this way, but I keep the home going. There are those dinosaurs on the front lawn again. Shoot! Go around to the back of the house where you belong. Shoot!
Now that you audience are listening to this, I understand it a bit better.
Oh, Miss Sanders, help! There's a strange man coming from the Miss Sanders, help!
Help me, quick! Who is it? What do you want?
A telegram from Mrs. Andrews from Mr. Andrews in the city.
How do you know? Maybe it's a trap.
I know his voice, Ivana. You can let him in. So sorry to have kept you waiting. We have to be careful, you know. Will you two be quiet? Have you had your supper? Are you ready to come in? Young man, have you any fire with you? Light the grate, will you? Sabina, take the stick into the kitchen and light the stove.
2 weeks, Mrs. Andrews. That's the law.
So what are they saying about this cold weather?
Of course, I don't know anything, but they say there's a long ice moving down from the north, and that's what they say. We can't get Boston by telegram, and it burns pianos in Hartford. And it moves everything in front of it. Churches, and post offices, and city halls. I live in Brooklyn myself.
And what are they doing about it?
Well, talking mostly, but just what you do a day in February. There's some that are trying to go south, and the roads are crowded, but you can't take old people and children very far in a cold like this.
Well, what's this telegram that you have for me?
Just wait a minute. I got to remember it. This telegram was flashed from Murray Hill to University Heights. And then by puffs of smoke from University Heights to Staten Island. And then by ladder from Staten Island to Plainfield, New Jersey. What has got rot?
Oh, what does it say? Oh.
To Mrs. Andrews, Excelsior, New Jersey. My dear wife will be an hour late. Busy day at the office. Don't worry the children about the cold. Just keep them warm. Burn everything except Shakespeare?
He knows I'd burn 10 Shakespeare if it would spare a child of mine from getting one cold in the head. What's it say next?
I made great discoveries today separating M from Ed.
Oh, I know what that is. That's the alphabet. Oh, Mr. Andrews is just the cleverest man. Oh. He says once we have the alphabet discovered, we'll be able to tell the future everything.
Then listen to this. Tens make 100, semicolon consequences for reaching.
The earth is turning twice, and all he can do is make up new numbers. What's it say next?
Well, Mrs. Andrews, like the head man in the office said, a few more discoveries like that, and we'd be worth freezing.
What's it say next?
I can't do this part very well. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you.
Don't be Frederick, be quiet.
Happy anniversary, dear Eva. Happy anniversary to you.
Is that the telegram? Are they singing telegrams now? Oh, the earth's getting so silly. No wonder the sun's turning cold.
Oh, Mrs. Andrews, I want to take back my notice. Oh, I don't leave the house. It's such interesting telegrams. Oh, Mrs. Andrews, I take back everything I say. I'm so sorry.
Young man, I'd love to give you something for all your trouble, but
Mr. Bruce, I don't want to appear to ask for anything, but
What is it that you would like?
do you happen to have an old needle to spare? My wife sits all day thinking about needles.
Mrs. Andrews, we've only got two in the house, Mrs. Andrews. We've only got two in the house.
Why, certainly. I can spare this.
Oh, thank you, Miss Andrews, thank you. Oh, Miss Andrews, can I ask you something else? I got 2 sons of my own. The cold gets worse. What should I do?
I think we'll all just die. Cold like this in August is most certainly the end of the world.
Well, what is one to do about anything? I say just keep them as warm as you can, and don't let them know that you're worried.
Yes, thank you, Miss Andrews. Well, I better be going. Oh, I forgot. There's one more sentence in the telegram. 3 cheers have invented the wheel.
The wheel. What's the wheel?
I don't know, but that's what it says. The signboard is like this.
Oh.
Well, goodbye.
Mrs. Andrews, I don't know why it is. All the good men in the world are already married.
Do you two remember of ever hearing of a cold like this in August? From your ancestors or anyone? Have you any suggestions? Henry, Gladys! Children, come inside, get warm, Henry. Put down that stone. You remember what happened last time. Henry, put down that stone. Gladys, put your dress on. Try and be a lady.
Oh, Mama,
Mama, when's it gonna snow?
Why's it so
Mama, when's
cold?
supper ready?
Oh, Mama,
Maybe
it's
it'll snow and we can make snowballs.
You. It's probably a cold spell of some kind. Henry? Now listen to what I'm saying. Your father's had a hard day at the office, and I don't know, he may have one of his moods. I received a telegram from him today, all happy and excited, and you know what that means. Your father's temper is uneven. Henry? Henry! Oh, why can't you remember to keep that hair over your forehead? You know your father'd go crazy if he saw that scar. You know he just wants to die when he sees that scar.
Mama, today at school 2 teachers forgot to call me by my old name. They forgot, Mama. You'd better write another letter to the principal so he'll tell them I changed my name. But after class, they called me King.
Don't say it. If you're good, they'll forget. Henry, you didn't hurt anyone today, did you?
Oh,